Welcome back everybody to another episode. I have to make a sad announcement. The last recording that I did for this episode failed. So there is a little bit of progress here on the we tried to get our heads up. So I put more people to work. I have put my screen on a pause now so you can see what I did. I've put people to work on different zones. There is a drought coming up and a contaminated rain. We try still to recover the radiation lower down, that's something for sure. We are increasing in our people, but not very much. The recording did happen and it did work, only the entire screen was green, so you couldn't see anything that I did. And you always find out after recording, and I do not understand it, because before I was recording something else, and that worked. And then I was recording again, and now it doesn't work. So, those two things are going there. Anyways, we're back here inside Endzone. Let's see if we this time do not ruin the recording. If that's so, then I need to contact them. But I have the feeling that I know where it came from. My computer was folding. I don't know if people know what I mean with that. There is a program called Folding at Home, which basically helps research for curing diseases. They basically allow us to share our computer power to other people working in research facilities to research cures for and test algorithms to get the basically the cure we need for the diseases, basically. So in this case, the COVID-19 virus is on the loose in the air, and we want to prevent people from dying from it. So we are searching for a cure. The whole issue for a cure is that we need to make a cure, and in order to find a cure, we need to do a lot of calculations, looking for answers in what we already have got. Those things. We are working hard to get it all, but not hard enough. So people are sharing their computer power to get it back, to get the extra power they need. And believe me, there is a lot of power coming through that program. But well, anyways, my program was running on the background, and it was loading up my video card to the max. So they were folding graphical things that needed graphical calculations, and I believe that was a little bit too much for my video card in my computer, my graphics card. It was too much. It's dry and we need to harvest everything at the same time. Oh, it's dry. We can put people to work from the water collection agency. So there we go. Harvest everything we can. Come on, people. Harvest. Harvest. We need to harvest everything we have, so we can collect the foods that we need. The longer we wait, the more dies. The water is lowing very quickly. Put one extra to the repairing of things. Come on, people. We need to... Oh, that's an extra boost we could have used. Thank you very much. I'm so scared now that the video also again fails, but I have hope. I have hope, and my hope is that we do not fail again. There we go, 15 people working on collecting water again, and I hope that it's enough. Those two there. We have some sick people, but we are producing a lot of medicine at the same time as consuming it. I'm trying to get more people to do their jobs. I can tell you it's not easy. Get moving, people. Nothing to see here. Just go. I know we see a lot of dead people. Both are red at the moment. Well, the water is trying to rise. And it's slowly rising, but it's also going down. People need to get the hang of not going to eat when we need more water. And the same counts in the other way around. Things that are full can get emptied now, so they can grab food. I'm trying to get more people on the food part as well. And more on the gathering of the herbal thingy thing. We have many people doing the herbal stuff. Gonna change the locations of things. See if they cannot bounce against each other. More collectors. People are seriously dying. Even though we do have no radiation in the people. We are trying to get the food back on track. That's something for sure. I'm trying to increase the amount of food we get. 60%. 80. 80. 100. Well, they are doing the jobs. More herbalists on the loose. Enough. Enough. Well, they are still working. And they are also still working. Looking at the area around us, there is a storage depot as well. I know that there are a few locations that require to be an expedition unit that's still not in the game. The food is still lowering down, even though we are working very hard to get everything covered. We're putting everyone that can work in the food industry to work in the food industry, but the fields need to grow before you can harvest them. It's raining now. They did cover the fields that need to be covering. Yeah, I know. Mission failed. The radiation is gone, I must say. There is no radiation in the ground except for here. And you can see that it is growing on those locations. On the left here as well. There is a big nuclear plant over here. And this is one where you can put an expedition out. This plant practically exploded, which caused radiation, I think. And it's not that far from my base. So that's something we can look at as soon as the update comes out, which allows us to mark things for expeditions. I do not see anything drying up in my bottom of the screen, although I see that the radiation is increasing pretty fast with low-end radiation. I have to say that the low-end radiation is not harming for us. Not that much that you can say, oh no, we are about to die of radiation. No, nothing like that. Need to get more water, need to get more food, need to get more everything at the same time. How do you see about that, huh? This can go off the pause button, by the way. We are getting more people to work in more areas, and I'm trying to improve our refinery as well at the same time. Improve the medical procedure so we get more medical stuff at the same time. The medical stuff needs to be changed directly to the medical station. Even though it's next to it, people are gathering more and more and more medical stuff that we currently do not have. They are simply not thinking straight. Although we do get a lot of adults now, and a lot of children are being born and turn into adults. So I'm increasing the amount of workers everywhere that we can. More field workers. I can see that we are putting radiation on the ground. See, that's what I meant with those irrigation things. We have them, but they irrigate radioactive things into the ground. I'm simply not understanding why it does that. We have water, which is uncontaminated. We put water in this thing, and it directly turns it into medium radiation in our fields. That's something the devs may explain to me, because I have no idea why. More food, woodworkers. Charcoal burner 2, scrap collector 1. Let's just get going here. We are doing flawlessly, although I have to say that we have another dry area coming up. And the people that grow large also eat. And what they eat is food. And what we do not have is food. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Well, you could say that it's a lot to handle. 80%. This one is 60%. Because there are 2 things in its radius. I believe if I remove this one, then this one possibly turns to 100. And then this one to 80 again. But I will lose the productivity of those. Although I'm not using this one at the moment. So let's just demolish it. More water intake, more people collecting food. Yeah. That's gonna be a pain. There's some heavy rain coming behind it. Well, it's gonna be a short episode this time. I'm gonna get a drink. I thank you all for watching this episode, for sure. And I hope to see you in the next one. Good luck!